Be very welcome to my channel. This is my home in Italy. I am Ana de Almeida. I am a consultant in environment and microbiology pollution problems. My role with my work is to bring the scientific information companies and business need to answer their queries in regulatory and business challenges. So, as you can see in the background of my screen here, loads of bottled water that I have to buy from a company in Viterbo, where I live in Italy, because my drinking water have a very particularly set of features that I don't like as a consumer, and I like even less as a scientist. So before talking deeply about drinking water quality issues here, I want to just reflect with you for a moment on the consequences of use of bottled water, and even if that is glass, as in my case, that doesn't mean this doesn't have a logistic and a carbon footprint problem that is very, very problematic. So I would much prefer to take the water from my tap in the kitchen and use it for my family. But that has a taste that has been in occasions here in the city told or declared not potable, not safe to drink, either because a microbial or chemical issue. So I do not have the confidence as a consumer to use that water. So I decided, until I find a filtration solution, to resource to this very expensive, very carbon intensive, and very, very less than ideal solution, that is to use bottled water. Of course, and this is something that I come across very often here where I live in Central Europe, Central Italy, that if you are on the street, you do not find water fountains that are any better than the tap water I have here. So you end up really resourcing a lot to bottled water. And if you don't have a bottled water that you bring from your home, from your filtered source, you end up in that cycle of bottles forever and landfills. I mean, the problem is pretty evident, and so the knowledge of quality in tap water, and also the features of odor and taste, the aesthetics, as we call it in drinking water, is very important, because what we need is a water that is not only safe, but it tastes good. And the taste of water is nothing. You don't want your water to taste of anything. And if it does, either you have a problem of salts, or you have a problem of residual contaminants, or your pipes, either inside your house or in the street, that is bringing the clean water from the drinking water treatment plant in your region up to your entry point here, is contaminating your water with some residues of something that you don't want in the water, and are gonna cause a residual taste. So when you're looking at filtration in your home, there are several systems in the market, but then you have to consider a few things. The first one is that you have point of entry systems, which are going to treat the water from the whole house. Or you have point of use, as those filters that you generally attach under the sink, and they have systems in place to remove dissolved matter or suspended matter, that particles, dirt from the water. Then you can improve and enhance the treatment to whatever you need using other filtration units, reverse osmosis, UV, if you need microbial safety improved, and so forth. But the point is, it's much better, if you are going to invest in bottled water, it's much better that you are thinking about purchasing a filter. And know this, If you're purchasing a filter, you're gonna find two types of solutions. Either the maintenance is gonna be done by you, so it's do it yourself, or the maintenance is gonna be done by the company, then they're gonna charge for it. But here there is a caveat. If you're not gonna preserve that system operational according to the manufacturing instructions, it's better that you don't install your system and that you just buy bottled water or you use tap water, because filters and drinking water treatment systems, they need to be absolutely kept operational to the best features and standards established by the supplier. So filters clog, they get dirty according to the water quality of your income water. So you really want to make sure your filter is inside its lifetime, and you are changing it frequently, you're changing it to the right spec, and you're changing it and adjusting to the water quality you have. So a work I'm developing here soon is talk about filtration and choice, and how do you go about deciding the filtration system that you need for your house. I'm not going to be so prescriptive to recommend some system for you or not, because this would be pretty irresponsible from me, because I cannot look at your water quality in detail, and I need that information to tell you what systems work. But I can tell you much more about that we will inform you to decide the systems you need. And you don't need anything very fancy. You can if you want. And of course, the more you pay, the more services and more features you're gonna have, as cold water, sparkling water, and all of that. But at the end of the day, the filtration is pretty straightforward. And it's generally a process that once you know what you have to look for, you can choose your filters with confidence, your system with confidence, and you can within the budget of your household. So thanks for watching this, and be prepared for the other content I'm going to be producing for you, which will include articles and YouTube videos, or videos in general, that explain what is behind tap water quality and what you have to do to increase the safety or the taste or the features of the water in your home, so you can get rid of this. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.